Yes, sir.
So, okay, Shalini, no, who asked?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so rule of third. So let's say this is your screen. Okay, this rectangle is nothing but your screen, which could be your TV screen or your photo DSLR camera screen or phone screen. Okay, so what happens when you divide your screen into three parts? Okay, so phone will. Okay, some sort of like that. Okay, so this is, you have divided your screen in three parts. Now again, vertically you have divided. Similarly, you will be dividing this into horizontally. Now these things are equally divided. Yes or no, Shalini?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now whatever you place on the screen over here. Okay. So if this is a landscape, this is called a landscape canvas. Okay. You place things here or you place things here. Both the side, either side. Okay. So this is called rule of third. Like you are placing things in 1/3 of that screen. Now here, what sort of things we put? Things which we really want to emphasize, things which we really want to create a contrast in that. Okay, so let's say if you have a portrait photograph of your, if you put it over here, which will create a balanced, asymmetrical, balanced picture. Okay, as well as if you place it here, it will do the same thing. Now this was the landscape one. Okay, if I change it here this way, this is called portrait canvas. Okay, whatever goes vertical, that is we call portrait. Whatever goes horizontal, that's what we call landscape. Okay, again here, if you, so what is the rule of third here? Can you tell me?
Sorry, sir.
So here, where I will be having rule of third, tell me.
Sir, in the two squares. So like vertically you will place them.
Okay, so again here we have more we have more options of rule of third. I'll tell you how many. So this is one place. Okay, let's say from here a plant is coming and this is nothing but a flower. Okay, so this is where I want to emphasize. So this is what, again, my place of rule of third. Similarly, this is again another place of rule of third. Correct. Now this is the topmost of the rule of third. Similarly, if I place things here, this is again called rule of third. And similarly here. So on portrait we have four sides. So anything again comes from here, like if you have seen golden spiral or something, which concentrate at some point like this. Okay, again it's called rule of third. So why we use this term? Generally we use that term in photography. Okay, now this is again another example of rule of third. I am trying to place it off-centered.
So sorry to interrupt, sir. Excuse me.
Yes.
So I think someone's mic is on. Just tell to unmute your voice if it's not coming through. It's
Okay,
1GXS something like that.
Okay. Are you guys able to hear me clear now?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shalini, you understood this, right? First,
Yes, sir.
what we have done here, wireframe. Similarly
Yes, sir,
here.
yeah.
Now, tell me which one is the rule of third among these two?
First ones.
The first one.
One, sir.
First one, sir.
First one. Okay. Why not this?
So because there is
Second one is centralized.
The second one is centralized composition.
Centralized composition. And you guys are able to see this as a shape. You are able to focus on it. And it is creating a contrast. Understood? So this is the whole idea. Whenever I want to create a contrast, I want to emphasize on something in a picture. Okay. And I want to make it little different. Then I will keep it off center, which is rule of third. Okay. This is also good. This is symmetric but balanced. This is asymmetric and balanced. Okay. Both the things are there. Everyone is clear with rule of third?
Yeah, sir, it's clear, but I want to ask
Actually,
something.
sir,
You showed us the intersecting points in the portrait one. Now, or suppose if we are having a tower kind of thing
Okay.
throughout that line, so that will also fall in rule of thirds, no?
Let's say you have a tower here.
Means the intersecting point, like that.
Correct. Yes, you are going correct.
Okay, so that was what I wanted to ask. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
so in the
Because
second image on the right,
okay, let me complete this one. Okay, I'll tell you why it will come under. Okay. Now so everyone can focus here, right? Not anywhere else. If I show you this. Now there is a motion which is going on. You are not able to see this line from here to here. You are able to see this shape coming from bottom to here. Here is my stoppage. Here is my point, which is getting contrasted by the background. Okay, and creating emphasis. That's why it is rule of third here. Clear?
Okay, sir. Clear.
Yes. Okay. What was the question?
so in the second image on the right, even the sun is placed in such a way that it is following in the rule of third.
Okay. Close your eyes and open it and tell me which one you see first.
The shapes, the figures.
Yes.
Actually, emphasis goes on the shapes only.
See,
Yes.
I do agree there is a sun, I also get it, but which is creating harmony. Okay, after shape, your eyes will go definitely to the sun. Okay, this is again what sort of strategy we do in retail. Like first you read this banner and then you read you read 50% discount and then you read, okay, 50% discount, but on what? Understood? So that is the game of the whole this emphasis and rule of third. That's why we can use it for commercializing. We can use it to make it things beautiful, okay, or memorable. That way. Clear, guys?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So fine.
Excuse me,
This
sir.
is yes. Someone is saying something.
So can't we refer first image as symmetric as if we divide it from horizontally, center and horizontal?
No, the thing is right at the moment what you are able to see. Okay, right at the moment what you are able to see. So what I am able to see is I have this much space versus I have this much space. Oh, sorry. Oh, made a wrong thing. Okay, so this is the calculation of space, which I am not actually calculating through this, but my eyes are doing. So comparatively, it is not balanced. The shape, the size itself is not balanced. Understood? Ayush?
So yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So this is the difference when we count as vertically. What if we count as horizontally? Then the upper
Like
shape
this.
is
Tell
might
me,
be
is
equal.
it? Tell me, is it?
No, so we count as the figure will remain the same.
You're saying we'll do it this way.
Yes, sir.
Still no. I mean, see, right now when you see that image at once, you see there is an empty image, there is an empty space, there is a bulged one. We have a two different negative and positive at the same time. Okay, and there is nothing more than that, and everything is very repetitive pattern. So my whole focus is going over to this circle. That's why it is asymmetric, because it is not balancing anywhere. Even if you dissect it from horizontal, I mean this way, still you have a more space here and you have a less space here. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me if I have able to convince you or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are right.
Yes, you still have a doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll proceed further. Fine.
Yes.
Sir, what is negative?
So we have what? Contrast. Okay, tell me what will go? Shapes. Can shapes will go there?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
For
sir.
both the,
Yes, sir.
for both the option?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Let the circle in.
Why it will go? Tell me. Can anyone unmute and tell?
There is squares in the first figure, and of course the.
Okay, no. I mean, you are correct that okay, this is having shape, but reason is wrong. Yes, circle is the form. This whole thing. Okay, so see, I have so many squares here, which is repetitive. When things get repeat, I mean, we try to ignore those as a background. Suddenly, if we see something which is here, which is bulging out, there we consider as a shape. Okay, here also the shadow part, the black human silhouettes are nothing but a shape. Fine.
Sir, why horizontal and harmony cannot come?
Horizontal
In
and
both the
harmony
pictures.
cannot come. I don't get it. What is it?
The fourth and fifth point. There are horizontal lines in the first one, and in the second one even there is a horizon line, so we can consider it as horizontal.
So what is the answer? Horizontal is
right.
not one of them.
Just asking that can it be one of the answer?
See here, okay, I'll come to horizontal a little later. Okay, let's see the other options what we have. So, okay, so harmony we have in both the images, shapes we have in both the images. Do we have pattern? In one
No.
image we have, but on
Yeah,
right
in the
image we
second
don't
one
have.
we don't have.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do we have rhythm?
Only in the first image.
Only in the first image.
No one
Yes,
image.
only in the first image, correct. Okay, again, rhythm has very, I mean, again, it is a debatable word, rhythm with harmony. Okay, that's the thing. Here we are able to differentiate because of the pattern what we are seeing. That is what rhythm is. Okay, but again, actually, if I don't give harmony here also we have rhythm. It's the gradient of the color, the mixing of the color, it has that rhythm. Are you getting? So that's why rhythm is not the right answer here. Why? Because harmony is there. So guys, you have to be very careful about the words, okay, and careful about the context what Nata will ask. Correct. Now, rule of third, right now we have discussed, we have it here on your left side, but we don't have on right side. Then repetition, we have on left side, on right side, we don't have repetition. Movement, do you see any movement?
Yes, sir.
In which
Yes,
image
sir.
do you see?
Yes, sir.
In the left one.
In
The first image.
In the
I
first
think both the images have.
I think in both the images, the second one is have
Yes,
water.
like in
Both
both the
images.
images. First one
Both
contains
the
rhythm,
images.
so movement is there, and
Okay.
second one the movement of waves.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now the thing is here on a left image, these are horizontal lines, straight lines. Okay, straight line means very disciplined lines. Okay, now suddenly my lines are getting turned. I mean, it is having a twist here. So due to this twist, I am considering this as a movement. That means something is happening. Okay, that is not a stable image. But on second image, yes, we know that water moves, but it really doesn't here. Okay, it is a stable image. Why? Because water, right now we have spent quite a lot of time to see that image. That's why we are able to see all the details that, okay, they have clouds, sun, then human, then reflection, then river, then the water body is there. Okay, it might be moving, then okay. No, it is not like that. At the moment, this is a converse. Okay, right now everything is still. Understood. That's why it won't come under movement. Are you guys getting?
But sir, if you see like that, the first one also we can tell it's just stable. Like
No,
there's no movement.
no. Tell me why it is stable.
So like just like you told in the second picture, we
Mhm.
observed a lot. Even
Yes.
in the like even in the
Okay.
first picture, we've been observing it, right?
Okay. Correct. So here the thing is how I will be able to differentiate. Why? Because here my maximum lines, it is called converging. Things are converging, even if it is not moving literally, but still due to the act of this line. Okay, and even if, I mean, at one glance also you see this lines are coming this way. Okay, some straight lines, and then suddenly it is getting a bulge over here. Now there is an eye movement. Okay, maybe from circle to here, or maybe from background to circle, there is a motion. But tell me where your eye moves from here.
So, but we
Um,
observe the second picture for the first time, then it seems like the water is moving. So we tend to mark
yes,
that
sir.
movement as the correct option.
Okay, tell me where water is moving.
I mean, it's not
I
moving
mean,
in the,
which direction?
so practically it will be moving.
Yes,
Yeah, like
practically, that's what. But again, I mean, you don't have to take things very functionally also. Now here, I know that these guys are about to lose their stability, right? I cannot say that, okay, this is motion. If I, let's say, if I consider only this shape, okay, they are not going to be like that for longer time. But here at the moment, if I see my most of my visualization is around to this shape, and then slowly I try to see my background, maybe sun, then cloud, then river, and then again back to reflection, and then keep doing here. Okay, it's quite stable comparatively. I know it is very subjective, but see the traits. Okay, see what is movement, what movement shows, what are the techniques we have, what are the visualization do we have which tells us that, okay, things are moving. So anything which has diagonal approach, or let's say wavy approach, it shows movement. In the water body we have noise, not waves. That is the difference. In that you see most of the things dots, dotted line. That's why we are able to consider it as a, like, okay, it might be moving, but we don't know where it is moving. Okay, so when we go into that much into debate, then we will consider, let's chuck that in very inner part. Let's focus on the first thing, the emphasized thing, the contrasting thing, what image is giving to us. Okay, just always go with the primary attributes. Okay, don't try to figure out, okay, that yes,
Second
so
picture is
second
stable.
image is stable. Your first image is, I mean, it has a movement. but both the image don't fulfill the same thing. That's why that won't be the answer. Okay. Stable, then form. What is form? Form shapes. Now form shapes are both the same here. Okay. If you have find it, I mean, if this is the answer, then that is correct. Forms, shape, both have same meaning. It's just difference between 2D to 3D, but still you can consider it as a form as well as you will consider it as a shape. Okay. Now negative space. Guys, anyone negative space both the image?
No, sir, not in
sir.
both
Sir,
times.
Please explain the negative space.
Both image
First
have
one.
I
negative
think
space.
both the image have
Negative
negative space.
space have only the first image.
So, okay.
But
So
the second
negative
image
space
also
is
has
something,
figure ground property.
something which creates a background. I mean, which creates a breathing space. Okay. Now, both the images, let's see on our first image what we have in as a negative space. Now here we see this is the superhero of our image, which is the circle, and the background is again square pattern. So here my positive space is the circle one. Why? Because it is coming towards you. Okay. And what is the depth? Depth is the background, this squarish part. Yes, we have negative space here. Correct. Now let's go to the second image. How we have negative space? Can anyone explain? Like if we have negative space or not, tell me why. Reason.
I think that it has negative space because there's
Why you think you
three
have to be
forms here.
confident? I mean, just tell me why.
Okay, so I think that it follows the figure ground property.
Okay. Okay, anyone is saying no?
No, sir. It does not have any negative space in the second one.
Okay, tell me why.
So because those three girls are pretty much the center of attraction, and there's also a reflection because of the water, and the background is pretty much like it's proper. Like if there was more things added, it would be too complicated and sophisticated, and it wouldn't be good. It won't be proper. The whole image would be like bad.
Okay. I mean, okay. Anyone else with different reason?
So
There's no
it's
negative
not
space.
creating any bad impression, like any negative thing in our mind after we see the picture.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, the picture is
Either
creating a
B2
spooky expression.
actually
And it's
Okay.
proper.
Guys, negative space doesn't means anything related to thought. Okay. Negative space means anything which is not acquired. Okay. Let's say if you look into your phone. Okay. So let's say this is the phone. Are you guys able to see my video?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So here I have apps. Okay, I have apps in this way, grid, and then I have apps at the bottom, which is horizontal way. Okay. Now, what is the negative space here? Tell me.
The background behind that.
Background.
Wallpaper.
Yes.
Yes, without icons.
No. Wallpaper is my negative space because I am not using it actively. Okay. My first view will be on apps, which is again called positive space, which is actively in use. Understood? So that's how we differentiate. Like this is a mobile phone. There is no negative, positive thought. So So be clear about it. When we talk about negative space and positive space, is nothing to do with the emotion. It's everything. It has to do with the arrangement in a canvas. Okay. Now here, if you see in both the images, we have left and we have first and second image. Our positive space is this circle. Our positive space is the black silhouettes. Okay. Now always remember, whenever there is positive space, there will be a negative space. Then only the image will be balanced. Otherwise, again, it won't be a good as a picture, or let's say as a composition. Okay, so here both the pictures are in harmony. If both the pictures are in harmony, then there is definitely a negative and positive space. I think your answer is something wrong in the application. It will be and it will be recorrect, but negative space will be there. Okay, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now this is the question number 5. It's given several identical cubes are fused together to form a solid object. Okay. Given the following 5 external views of such an object, select the 6th external view. Clockwise or counterclockwise rotation of the 6th view are acceptable, but a mirror image, the 6th side as viewed from inside the solid, is not acceptable. Okay. Who got this answer? Tell me first. Who all got this answer?
So the option is B. First I had selected B, but at last moment again I selected C. But I had drew the image of it. I showed you.
Everyone got this answer, or like everyone just left or just did something random answer?
No, sir, got
No, sir. Like, I'm not able to understand how the actual form is made.
Okay, okay, okay.
So actually, what,
Explain it once.
So I am not able to understand the question actually.
Okay, I'll go from the very scratch, don't worry. But let's see what others have to say. Okay, anyone is going to explain anything? Just tell me, make it quick. Shubham, are you speaking you saying something, then you're mute.
Yes, sir. I was saying, could you please clear the question first?
Okay, yes, I will do it. Okay, so fine, let's start it. Several identical cubes. So you know all what is cubes, right? All sides are equal and identical, are fused together to form a solid object. Means small cubes together, when you combine, they are making another big 3D object. That is the meaning of first line. I'll repeat it again. Several identical cubes are fused together to form a solid object. Means 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube. These all cubes are coming together and they are making another big object. That is the first line. Given the following 5 external views of such an object. Okay, given the following 5 external views of such an object, means these are nothing but sides of that big object. Are you guys clear? Like when
Yes.
like imagine a cube. Okay, how many sides of how many we have faces in cube? Tell me, how many faces we have? 6 faces we have. Okay, like that, this 3D cube, this 3D object must have 6 sides. That's why here it is mentioning that 5 external views are given. Select the 6th external view. Correct? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay.
Sir, your question is wrong actually. That was
Okay,
not in
yeah,
the
yeah.
question
This
paper.
is not there. I think this is your question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are the five surfaces is given of a bigger cube. Now, how can we solve this? Okay. So what we can do is first take any side of it. So let's say if we are provided this as a first option, let's take this as a first option. Now always remember, when you have a equal sides means when you don't have any abruption on the surface, you will be having a plane figure. Let's say you have this square. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, so this is what it is. I'll color this for you guys so that it will be easy to understand. Yellow and something this, yeah. Okay, now this is my cube is. Now, are you guys aware of orthographic view, isometric view?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys aware of flat diagrams? Technical flat diagrams?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I mean,
No,
those
sir.
are nothing but your orthographic views only. Basically, let's start with something small. So we have this cube. This is one side, yellow is another side, which is top view. This is your front side, this is your side, which is blue. So if I have to draw a front side of it, what will be the answer?
The golden yellow one.
Wait a second. Just please, everyone stick with it. Okay, let's say this is front and this is top and this is side. Okay, now tell me, okay, among this, what are the front view?
Last
Grayish one.
This one?
Front view.
Convert this red. Fine, if I draw it orthographic view, means flat diagram, then it will look like this. So this is nothing but another cube. So at back, I have all the surfaces, but it is not visible. Correct. Similarly, if I look that cube from top view, it will look like this. I won't be able to see other surfaces. Are you guys getting? Correct. Now, this is the side view of it. Same thing. If I look from just side view, I won't be able to see the top view and the front view. So this is the sides faces of that particular cube, which is 3. And then we have 3 more surfaces which is hidden right now. Okay. Now tell me another thing. If I have something like this, now this is the some sort of similar question to this, which we have a fifth question. Okay, now this is the figure I am getting. What will be the top view of it? Can anyone tell?
2 orange squares.
Rectangular yellow.
2 yellow. That
Orange
second one.
2 yellow
So,
cubes side by side.
so if I look it from top view, okay, now, okay guys, if we disconnect, reconnect it again, okay?
Oh my!
Okay, tell me which one is more appropriate. If I say I want to see the top view of it, which one is appropriate?
Second one.
Second one.
Second one.
Second one.
Good. Why? Because right now you are able to see the 3D object and you know there is a difference between surfaces. There is top, there is a bottom. Okay, when you see it from top in technical drawing, in orthographic view, this is the way of representation. Correct? If I'm getting this, that means it has a equal surface. Okay, there must be equal surface if the answer is this, but which is wrong. So great, this is our short practice. Now solve this one.